students. So last class what we had done, we had learnt about different kinds of periods and groups and how they are classified. So today's topic which we are going to study is on periodicity and the periodic properties, right? We had talked about periodicity. अगर आपको नहीं पता है, so go back to the videos which I have already uploaded. Go and check and know what is periodicity. So today's topic which we are going to know is periodic. What are the different periodic properties? The periodic properties which we are going to study is atomic radius, ionization potential, electron affinity and electronegativity, and metallic and non-metallic characters. That is a very small topic though. Our main four characters are atomic radius, ionization potential, electron affinity and electronegativity. So the first main character which we come to is atomic radius or radii or atomic size. Okay, as the name suggests, obviously the atomic size is going to be of that of atom. Let us consider this as the atom. This is my nucleus. What do you mean by atomic radii? Atomic radii is basically the distance from the center of the nucleus, to the, this is the nucleus, center of the nucleus to the outermost shell, that is the valence shell. So that is called my atomic radius. Again I will repeat, it is the distance from the center of the nucleus to the outermost shell or the valence shell. That is called the atomic radii or the atomic size. We measure it with the units Armstrong, picometer, nanometer. Okay, am I clear? Now this atomic radius, what happens to the atomic radius? I am going to discuss it with group and periods. Okay, now what is happening, whether it is increasing or whether it is decreasing, or how is it increasing or how is it decreasing. Now we are going to know a term called nuclear charge. Okay, that is the charge of the nucleus. What is the charge of the nucleus? Charge of the nucleus means whatever number of protons is present in the nucleus is called the nuclear charge, because in the nucleus we know protons and neutrons are present. So neutrons have no charge, so the amount of protons which charge they give is called the nuclear charge. So when I talk about a group, okay, this will come to later. Now first see, when I am talking about atomic size, we know that the elements are going according to the atomic numbers, right? Increasing atomic numbers. So when atomic numbers is increasing, what is happening? Number of protons or electrons is also increasing. So when number of protons is increasing, what happens? Nuclear charge, I am just writing N charge, nuclear charge also increases. Alright, yes or no? When my atomic number increases, number of protons also increases. Number of protons increases means nuclear charge increases. So when nuclear charge increases, what happens? There is a pull of the protons to the electrons. Okay, the protons pull the electrons towards itself, leading to the shrinkage of the atom. Alright, so that means the atom becomes smaller in size. So whenever the number of protons is increasing and the nuclear charge is increasing, the protons pull the electrons with a greater force. Right? So this leads to shrinkage of atom or atomic radii. Alright, so atom decreases in size. This is exactly what happened when we go across a period. When we move across, we always say across a period. Across a period means moving from a period of left to right. Okay, so when we are moving across a period, this is what exactly happens. That means in a period when we are on the left hand side, the atomic size is big. Okay, and as we are going to the end of the period, the atomic size decreases. So that means when we move across a period, the atomic size decreases, the shrinkage. So this decreases. Am I clear? This was about the periods. Now we are going to talk about the group. Same thing. Again, there is again the same points are there. Let's remove the periods. Let's talk about group. Atomic numbers is increasing when we are going down a group also. Number of protons is increasing, nuclear charge is also increasing. But I had told you when we are going down a group, like this, that means number of periods is changing. When number of periods is changing, that means what? If this is shell number 1, this becomes shell number 2. This becomes shell number 3. This becomes shell number 4. Number of shells is increasing. So what is happening over here? This fourth point is changing. Number of shells increases. Right? So when number of shells is increasing, nuclear charge, this point is overpowering this number of shells is overpowering the nuclear charge. Though nuclear charge increases, but because number of shells is increasing, this point is overpowering this. So that is why what is happening, instead of pulling it, it is the attraction between the protons and the electrons becomes less, because the number of shells is increasing, right? First this was the shell, because of one shell, 2 shell it increases, 3 shells it becomes more. So the attraction becomes less. So that is why atom or atomic size increases, not decreases. So as we are going down a group, we see this is small, the first one is small and the last one is big. So that means it increases. Is that clear? So as we were moving like this across a period, your atomic size was decreasing. As we were moving down a group, atomic size is increasing. Why? When we are moving down a group, remember number of shells is increasing, which is overpowering the nuclear charge, and when we are going across a group, nuclear charge is increasing. As the nuclear charge is increasing, it is pulling the electrons towards itself, so the atom is becoming shorter in size or smaller in size. That's it. Thank you.